What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody on this Wednesday for the A&R Desk. C-Mac, I see you. Sean Allen, I see you. Ab Old, I see you. Gabby, much love. Mr. Bard, what's going on, everybody? Today is the Is It a Smash competition. And if y'all saw the post earlier, you had to have your submission before the show. Now, I got some bad news for a lot of people. We got about 15 submissions. We have 1, 2, 3. Only about 5 people in the submission followed the rules. Therefore, we have about 10 videos that will not be being played today for the competition because they did not follow the rules. What's going on? Shout out to Cake Work. I see you. BSF Tone. What's going on, my dude? So I just want to shout everybody out on Is It a Smash. We still got the Is It a Smash going on. If you know the rules for Is It a Smash, we're going to play a video. You're going to vote. And your vote has to be a CD. If you like the song, put a CD. If you don't, not a hammer. And at the end of the night, each person who followed the rules is going into the wheel of names. And the winner will be in the lottery. That's right. The winner will be in the lottery. That's what we're gonna do tonight. But I'm gonna do a bonus. That's for the bonus round. The person who wins tonight on the Is It a Smash, their song is going in rotation on the MG Presents app. And then we're gonna put all the submissions in one more spin lottery. And you can either win consultation, right? Consultation, or even a sit-down interview. That's what we pushed the bar up today. So that's what we're doing today. And then after the Is It a Smash, I'm going to open up the floor for free submissions because I think this is going to be a fast Is It a Smash. I think it's going to be a fast one because there's a lot of submissions that did not make the cut because they did not follow the rules. And I was real skeptical on bending the rules, like, you know what, I'm gonna let it slide, but I'm not gonna let it slide. They didn't follow the rules, they not getting played. Casual 71, I see you. Yo, Itch, what's going on? Bang Bang, what's going on? Nax Stars, shout out to everybody on. Alright, so what we're gonna do right now, I'm just gonna go into a video. I'm going to a video delay right now. We're gonna go into a Trisket Fargo. This song is called Streets. And then we're gonna warm up this set and get right on with the show. So I hope y'all ready, because I'm ready. And we're gonna go from there. So this is Trisket Fargo Streets. And we'll be right back, y'all. Can anybody hear that? Can it? No sound. Thank you, Mr. Bard. They said no sound. Okay. We facing some technical difficulties real quick. They said no sound, no volume. I wonder what's going on with that. Let's check this out. I've been doing tech check all day and we still don't got sound. So give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just fix something real quick. and we're gonna go into that. They said no sound on that. I'm gonna go into Is It a Smash? And I think the segment preview is messed up. But let me check if the sound is working here and we be right with this.
A boss, come talk to me. Catch a vibe, get a part of me. Play a card right on like the lottery. No caller ID, stop calling me. 100,000 for who's stopping me. Imitation cool, but don't get mocking me. 120 on desk, got skid marks, left back on the streets. Let's go. Day, plain Jane, the hand gliding. I see how the time flies. The way I walk through, got her stuck in limbo. Let the bar. Ever since I'm quiet, there's been questions I'm still getting. Like, why your life so depressing? Like, why you never pay attention? Like, how you ain't learn your lesson? Like, why is everyone guessing? I'm hard-headed, don't listen. My life still take a turn. 50,000 in cash, don't tell me nothing, this why I earn. I treat it like a usher, greet me well, I know it burn. In the room filled with some millionaires, speaking proper. But talk behind my back, I mess around, take straight to the streets. Yeah. Don't check in with the gang, you know we been good. My girl tryna add bougie, but she still hood. How you boys going viral, but still in the same hood? She wanna speak to a boss, come talk to me. Catch a vibe, get a part of me. Play a card right on like the lottery. No caller ID, stop calling me. 100,000 for who's stopping me. Imitation cool, but don't get mocking me. 120 on desk, got skid marks, left back on the streets. Let's go. Day, plain Jane, the hand gliding. I see how the time flies. The way I walk through, got her stuck in limbo. Let the bar rise. One more year, boss ain't reading this FN in the archives. Can't go like Ja. She Spanish, hell say Ja. Just another way, tell her to stop. 90 piece, take care of my pops. But I'm talking about my grandfather. So that statement just tells you a lie. I'm sorry, I go through a lot. I just need somebody to. Now my dog forgot on the board, forgot there's money, I still got enjoy. Hundreds and fifties, I'm talking my swords. Don't test me nothing, just clean up the corpse. Mom still happy, I'm way up north. Still need bread, my business endorsed. The way I take flights, she think I'm on tour. She talk too much, just cut her off short. Too scared past when I walk out the port. Only thing suicidal is the door. Hold on my sleeve and the pain on my cord. I'm in the middle, water on the floor. Nothing crazy, I just do a little more. All flights when I'm getting on board. 10,000, but the times about 4 and I still get money right back to the streets. Yeah. Don't check in with the gang, you know we been good. My girl tryna add bougie, but she still hood. How you boys going viral, but still in the same hood? She wanna speak to a boss, come talk to me. Catch a vibe, get a part of me. Play a card right on like the lottery. No caller ID, stop calling me. 100,000 for who's stopping me. Imitation cool, but don't get mocking me. 120 on desk, got skid marks, left back on the.
So that was Trisket, Fargo. What's going on, y'all? So today's the Is It a Smash? And I got some disappointing news. There's a lot of people whose songs will not get played today because they did not follow the rules. But we do got one highlight. We got one highlight, and I do want to give the rundown. Carlito Black, you up first and foremost. So shout out to everybody on Mid Coast, I see you. And we're going to go right into that set. So if you know the Is It a Smash rule, when the video is up, if you like it, put a CD in the chat. At the end of the night, we're gonna, not even every song, we're gonna go over it, count the CDs. Whoever has the most CDs win. But what are you winning tonight? That's up for the lottery. And what the lottery is gonna be, it's gonna be either a 1 hour consultation on anything you need, any business, anything you want, or an interview on one of our live shows. Get your interview exposure set, or get your song in rotation on the MJMG Presents app. That's what it's gonna be. So you don't know what you're gonna win tonight, because at the end of the night, when we count up the CDs, whoever has the most CDs for the end of the night, then we're gonna put up the wheel and we're gonna spin live on the air and to see what they win. And this is gonna change frequently, y'all, so be on the lookout for that. So if you on now, Carlito, I'm setting you up right now to get your record played. Again, if you like it, vote once, y'all. Please vote once. Just put a CD. That's all you gotta do is put a CD, and that's it. And I'm trying to hold on, because I know it's later in the day. As time goes, more people jump on typically, and I don't want to set the setup right now and have him lose out on his voting. But I can't sit too long. And again, what we're gonna do at the end of the night, if we run out of everybody who made the rules, there we go. Submit to here, not to compete. Send no video. Yes. No, if end of the night after the competition, we're gonna open up the floor just to submit. And you're gonna submit your records. We're gonna submit your records. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna go into the first one, because I'm not gonna waste no more time. We're gonna go into the first one. And this is Carlito Black. This song is called Letter to My Father. It's a video. This is for the competition. If you like it, put a CD. Please put one CD. That's it. One CD. If you like it further than that, you could put fire emojis. You could do all that other stuff you like. But one CD. And we're going to count that up. Alright, y'all. So this is the Is It a Smash competition. Here we go. We're going to go in it for the first one for the night. You're going to see the word start on the bottom. And that's when you can start voting. I'm gonna give a delay count. Just giving you the rules. I'm gonna give a delay count. After the time runs out after the video, there's gonna be a timer. It's gonna be 45 additional seconds, because usually there's a delay between the broadcast. And after I put N, that means I'm not counting any more CDs for that competition, for that song pertaining it. So let's give it a run, y'all. I'm gonna be announcing this. It's gonna be a little repetition. I'm gonna be announcing this throughout the night. But here it goes. Carlito Black, Letter to My Father. Check it out, y'all.
You know the vibes, Pops. I'm coming here to talk to you. And since I can't do it face to face, I'm doing it in a track. You died when I was 3, and I'm still standing 28 years later. Consider this a letter to you. What's good, Pops? I think it's time for a convo. Emotions going crazy, I think it's cause of this bottle. Left me in this cold world alone to deal with these problems. I really need to vent, but it's not a way I can call you. Killed when I was 3, I still remember the casket. For 28 years in my mind I carried the baggage. Became angry Pops and somewhat of a savage. Instead of make me a man, you made me a bastard. For years, Pops, I kept these thoughts to myself. No help at all, Granny and Mommy raised me by themselves. Saw a doctor as a kid to talk about me and my pain. Wasn't even around, but I still followed in your ways. I feel the way every time somebody call me Lil Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet, Pops, I wouldn't feel the same. I feel the way every time somebody call me Lil Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet, Pops, I wouldn't feel the same. One of them times I played football, my first freestyle, my first scrape, everything like that. You wasn't around, but I had to deal with it. Not saying I didn't handle it. Not saying it didn't hurt not having you around, but hopefully you looking down, you proud of me. Not a better you, I wanna be a better me. Hurting on when I made kids, you would never see. The streets pops tell me why you couldn't let them be. Died in the streets pops, why couldn't you live for me? No history, you left me with one memory. Got me in my feelings and maybe it's just as Hennessy. I'ma keep it real, no lie, you left me ruined. Advice that you could've provided, I could've used it. Childhood, 10 years you wasn't around. Can't deny you smallest things, let me know I'm your child. I'm your cub pops, why you leave me lost in the wild? Instead of right, mess around and ended in the wrong crowd. Childhood of 10 years you wasn't even around. Can't deny you smallest things, let me know I'm your child. I'm your cub pops, why you leave me lost in the wild? Instead of right, mess around and ended in the wrong crowd. I feel the way every time somebody call me Lil Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet pops I wouldn't feel the same. I feel the way every time somebody call me Lil Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet pops I wouldn't feel the same. I feel the way every time somebody call me Lil Wayne. I feel the way every time somebody call me Lil Wayne.
All right, y'all, that's the video count right there. I'm doing a 45 seconds. You see that clock on the top? That's my delay count right there. If you like that song, put a CD. We're gonna count these votes for the Is It a Smash. So far, we up to 2. Yo, Shot, what's good? He said, I forgot today was Wednesday. Too late to submit. For the competition, yeah, the submission right now for the competition is over. But after the competition, I'm taking submissions to just spin some records. We have a lot of people who didn't make the competition because they didn't follow the rules. So we only got about 5 people who follow the rules. So this could be a fast one. And then we're just gonna open up the floors for videos today. We're gonna open up for video and conversation. And possibly if you want to call in. Right now on my delay clock, I got 4 seconds. There goes the first alarm. We're gonna give another 5 seconds for our delay, and then we're gonna end the clock. That's 3, 2, and 1. Voting has ended. Voting has ended. All right. So that way, so Carlito right now got 2. He got 2, and I know we started early. So a lot of people didn't come on early. I was trying to buy some time, but I can't hold it off for so long. But we on 2 on that one. And you know what I might do? I'm not even gonna say what I might do. I'm just gonna go on for the rest of the night, and then we're gonna do this. There might be some surprises tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I might be some surprises for those who submitted. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna see. The next submission we got, I'm going through all kind of technical difficulties right now. I don't know what's going on. We got a submission from the Experience album. This is the intro with Rem and my boo on that, as well as Naya. We're gonna go check this out real quick. And again, if you like it, you can vote a CD. And we're gonna go into who could win right now. Carlito Black is leading the pack with his 2. We can see if he could sustain that for the rest of the night. But again, there might be some surprises. So stay tuned to that. But check this out. This is the Experience, the intro. And we'll be right back. This is It a Smash?
A rook that tastes like veteran. Gotta send a SWAT to come get me out of my element. Walking on the beats like I'm the first to rap Genesis. My shit pop more than pop shit. Billie Eilish need my credits. Rodrigo Shorty, whatever. Rock Virgil dripping, cold venison. Post a pic in your bed and like Instagram can address it. And try to see me in the set. She only fuck with the best. I fantasize by the check. I ain't bending, this some shit that I regret. In the gaze of it all, you can truly see my essence. Just aim and we clip it. Aim and we boom. I'ma hit them from any distance. Range planetary distance when I lock in on victims. I'm him with no victory strut. I'm him around the goat because my time will go come. Wire ties in the mix, never know who to trust. And I've been raised in the States, and I'll be running my ones from anyone in the state.
It's about that time where niggas getting out of line, I gotta stop it. I'm the blueprint, they the sequels, and everybody knows it's always worse than the original. The time came and I gotta step up. I beat game from the ones that be showing fake love. I'm about to spaz on anyone who tries to come against us. Melodic angel, way sweet, but what to do me cause I'm fed up.
She let it bounce like a drum, I like the way that she shake it. It really sound like niggas came from the pavement or brought this shit from coke lines that should've stayed in the basement. Freaks and faces with fees and change, the reasons change. Niggas switching up like the seasons phasing. Only road that I know is where me can take this G's and pain. Stand on my money, I'm taller than the Eiffel status. Assalamu alaikum. 4 guns I address when I want my payment. Catch with those when I rest in the palms. I made it, I talk amazing, accommodated. If you don't fuck with me, you probably racist. Like, let them see this. Remy on the track, I make this whole shit scenic. The foes look anemic, the smoke is diseasing. Give the old girl something else to believe in. Like, let them see this.
Always knew I wanted to say, put my head up in the game. There's no time to pay. It's for me. Don't waste no time. Don't waste no time. I knew this was mine.
All right, y'all. 45 seconds is up right now. You get that voting. So far, we got 1 CD. If you like it, do a CD. That's off the Experience album right there. If you ain't check it out, check it out. That's MJ. Let me stop this. That's MJMG Presents. So we got 2 right there. We got 2. We got 2 CDs right there. We got 2. We got 20 seconds on my clock. We got a 3. We got a 3. We got 20 seconds, 12, 11 on mine, and then I'm gonna do a delay count because I know there's a delay in broadcast. So as soon as my alarm goes out, I'm gonna give that delay count. Shout out to everybody jumping on tonight. So that's the 45 seconds. We got actually 10 on my delay count. That's 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. That's it on my delay count for today. All right, let's end vote. Shout out to Marty that jumps on, Nisha Bella. Shout out to everybody else. All right, so this is a 3 on that. So right now, Rem is leading the pack real quick. Carlito with 2. But guess what, y'all? There's gonna be a surprise at the end of it. Just because this group of people follow the rules, there's gonna be a surprise. So right now, for the Is It a Smash, Rem with intro is leading the pack. We do have another submission called Pyramids with the same artist Rem on it, right? Same artist Rem on it. I'm gonna play that video. I'm gonna still do the Is It a Smash on that. But I know that gives him a different odd advantage. But again, stay tuned for the end of the night, right? Stay tuned for the end of the night. But check this out. This is off the Experience album as well. This is called Pyramid. This is called Pyramid by Rem. Check it out. If you like it, put a CD. Check it out, y'all.
Yo, was that Mellow?
More on the table, really learning how to ball. Goals goals is enormous, get nightmares about to fall, but God has really got me. Soldiers in the lobby like Rambo just crashed the party. Limelight knocking it. I don't wanna disappoint for moms and my father, for my brothers who've been trifled by the system. Dog, I'm on it. You can trust me fully, love me and boast me. It take a lot to know me, so the verses is to phone me. If this is where it is, then this is all we got. More for Reese and the team, leaving millions in stock for familiar and now shit. Busy laying the cops looking around where the projects hot shit. Murder on my mind, I don't see another option. That's how we relate, that's how niggas ball. So nigga, don't be late, cause I ain't ready for the fall. I'm just ready for it all, standing tall like the twins near the Bronx shit. Tragedy happening, conspiracy what Haman. But I'm glad we got to have it, even if it means we lost it. It's more about the kids spitting shit at the apartment. Aspiring to be it, he ain't know it, he had started. The road is long and every step bigger, darker. Hoes come after charter and the dollars really on her. She don't care about the music set, she just want a baller to come through and rip them guts up like a monster. Sometimes I struggle with the V's. Do I go impress or do I wanna find some meaning? Is it how we dress or the things that we believe in? Change promote the ego, but my girl keep me in. Rapping about a hoe, I ain't content with how I leave it. But trust me, I need this. Trust me, I've seen this. I've been to the mountaintop and tasted all this sweetness. Content never happens, it's just deeper and I'm reaching of this bag full of tricks. Bad as the bitches make the dick go brick. I'm sick, no fix. I'm him, no shit. In the shoes so fitting. Get loose with the vision, really tell me how you feeling, don't lie. Don't lie. Says, when it comes to how we moving, sounding like we sitting in the movies. Unwind this and find a new blueprint. Probably the shit that had built the pyramids. Compete with where the mirror is. Dearest ones I'm clearest with. I know that you gon' hear this shit. Know I'm getting near shit. It's almost in my grasp now. Other niggas in the spot will find a way to back down, to divert the pressure, but I want it on my back now. Killer in the trap house, the CEO and maxed out. The Emilio rich type of bitches on my map now. Now they wanna know the reasons niggas started rap now. I can tell the story, but it's better you just watch. It's better I keep talking while these commas never stop. Still a nigga in the coop, but ain't a nigga in a box. I made it. 20 years live, that's a worthy celebration. Thank God, nigga. Between you and I, this saved my life, nigga. Chances. All I know is I ain't doing this at random. Self-acclaimed millionaire by 30 years old. Is a handful of plans, but shit, I'm him. Shit, these hit like better days for all my people in the mix. So it is what it is. Promises I made, I won't dip. Just spin on these tracks till life a little different. Majorly impacted like my niggas in the system. I don't want a handout, you know. Walk for you can sprint or you gon' end up tripping. Whipping foreigns. Shit, I'm slipping in the morning on this all glass flooring. That's another dream, I got my niggas here supporting. Disrespect the movement for the bums that shit alluring. And I can't blame you. Shit, these hit, I'm sick, no fix. Ain't the shoes so fitting. Get loose with a vision, really tell me how you feeling, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie.
Shout out to everybody jumping on. So let's get to the timer real quick. That's 45 seconds on the clock. So far he's at 5, I believe. That's 5. So I want to send a super. Let me stop this sound in my ear. I want to send a super big shout out to Brooklyn Fam that's on right now. If you don't know, go on Brooklyn Fam's page right now. We are doing so much great work in the community. Big shout out to Jen, who heads and the CEO and founder, I don't want to CEO, founder of Brooklyn Fam, doing so many positive work in the community. So check out some of the events that's coming up real soon and how you can participate on that. My clock is at 11 right now. I think I'm on a 10. So if you like the song, put a CD, y'all. This is your chance to vote. That was Rem again with Pyramid. So my buzzer just went off. And I got a 10-second delay. So we got 10, 4, 3, and 1. That's it on my delayed clock. All right. Oh, wait. N. All right, so Brooklyn fam, you just missed the vote on the N, but it's okay. Ram is still leading with 5. We're gonna go right into the next one, and if this is your first time on the A&R desk, this is where we bring a microscopic experience of what happens at the A&R desk in the office. Is it a smash? And I just want to give a breakdown of why I do Is It a Smash. Is It a Smash is a test to show artists how you have to push and promote your records. It's a microscopic experience, right? And what I mean is, a lot of times as artists, we put out a record and we hope it sticks, right? I have competitions for the Is It a Smash to win playlisting, interviews, A&R consulting. One time we did money. We're trying to do walk you into a record label, you name it. When you submit your record and just hoping it sticks, I'm showing you the content of how you have to go promote your record, get to your fans, get them to vote, get them, and it's just, again, it's a microscopic experience of how you have to put a record out in the real world, as well as go through people not voting for you, because there's people that's not gonna like your music when you put it out. So everything we do on this show on the A&R desk is to build you. It might seem like just entertainment and fun, but it's not. I just wanted to give that quick backdrop of why we do the show and why we don't continuously do it. Every segment of our week is completely different on different segments. But the next artist who's lined up, right? This artist is named Yogi Calhoun. This song is called Screenshot. Let's copy this real quick, and we're gonna go into that one. And if you like it, put a CD. Castro said, you also gotta understand an old song could possibly pop. Yes, that is true. An old song can possibly pop. You never know. What's old to you is new to someone else. So this is Yogi Calhoun. This is also off the Experience, right? Wait, let me take this real quick. Yeah, let me just fix that. Yeah, this is also off it. So check this out, y'all. Again, if you like it, vote Yogi Calhoun, Screenshot.
You know, we gonna give them some news they can use. Hello. Lace up their shoes. Yogi Calhoun. Every time I'm in this thing, I'm giving game. And that lack on the highway, it ain't no traffic in your own lane. Pull up on my nigga Black Owl, man. We smoking this motherfucker out. Let's catch this vibe. Fuck with a real one. Yeah, my shit slap like Will Smith slap Chris Rock. I come through drop top, candy butterscotch. I be always in the hood like a quick stop. Yeah. I be knocking like Rick Rock. 7.3 Buick, all custom, no stock clean. I come through Louis Birkenstocks with no socks. Got the Gucci loafers, all black blower. If you see her with me, better know she's a goer. Always getting chauffeured, never getting over. I'm a hustler, I'm not a hoper. I'm a scoper, I'm always paying attention. I feel like Gucci, man, I'm always in the kitchen. Icy chain and my watch glisten. Yogi Calhoun, born and bred in the trenches. Brookfield. I want everything, all the fixings. I collect red bottoms, got all the Christians. All of them. I'm in the White House like Nixon. President. My young niggas be really blitzing. I'ma keep going non-stop. Go. I'm in this rap game for the guap. Bread. 20,000 on the wristwatch. 20 ball. 50,000 on the empty lot. 50 ball. I'm on your girl like a tube top. I squeeze her from both sides like a screenshot. Put them together, shoot everybody, group shot. I got niggas in them cells needing green dots. I was moving rocks when you was watching Baby Bop. In the TLs, niggas serving 50 pops. I got a 30 shot next to my tube socks. So many ratchets that my drawer look like a toolbox. I walk straight to the bar, order a double shot. And my watch got more color than some Otter Pops. Yogi. Real life. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, ever since I was an adolescent, I've been shining like the crescent, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was wearing Reeboks with my Oshkosh and making sure my motherfucking pockets was full of Tootsie Rolls and shit, you know what I mean? I had to keep my pockets full. And I'm gonna keep it that way. Hey, man, the money you already printed, you just gotta go get it. 712 Financial Group. Saying. Period.
All right, y'all. That was C-Mac. Shout out to C-Mac. That was Yogi Calhoun. Let me make this time a little small. It's blocking my face. All right, y'all. If y'all like that, put a CD. So far, we on 2 on that one. C-Mac, I see you. So right now, if you want to get the album, the MG Presents Experience is out right now. So check that out. So it's a collaboration of many different artists, man. Again, it's a genreless album, so check that out. But we on 17 seconds on that, and I'm gonna give a delay count. So if you like that one, we're gonna go right into the next one after that. And then we got some announcements. We got some announcements, some surprises or something like that, I guess. All right, that's the alarm right there. 45 seconds is over. I got 8, 6, 4, and 1. That's the time around that. So we only got 2. We only got 2 on that one. That's the end. All right. This is what I'm gonna say to y'all right now, right? That's it for everybody who followed the rules. That is it for every single body who followed the rules. That's it. So right now, Rem would have won the Is It a Smash. So shout out to Rem for winning the Is It a Smash. Like I said, we're gonna do exactly what I promised. I said we're gonna do a wheel to see what Rem would win, right? So we're gonna go to this wheel real quick. Check this out, and we're gonna go from there. For today, but I do want to take this time right now, and I'm gonna stop the music to make an announcement. I wanna make an announcement, right? I asked and I made the video for the promo, and I said make sure you follow the rules. All you have to do is put your name and a music video, right? I got music videos. Sometimes a lot of emails, I just got a name, said check out my song, it gave me a title. Did not follow the rules, right? In this industry, especially this music industry, when you have the opportunity, make sure you fulfill the request, right? And this is why I do that rule. I do that rule because I sit in the office many times and I see as simple as not putting the correct subject in the email be the difference between someone getting their opportunity. And speaking of opportunities, Carlito Black was the first one in the submission to follow the rules. He followed the rules. He was the first one, the submission, to follow the rules. And then after that, there was a few that did, but he was the first one. And as we know, we started the show and we had a little technical difficulty with the sound, and we only had about 5 people on the show to vote at the time, and Carlito got two CDs for his play. Now, I do feel that was unfair. Gotta follow the rules. Don't let that hold you. Yep, you gotta follow the rules. But what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna play Carlito's video one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time to give it a fair shake, and just the fact that he followed the rules, and he was the first one to follow the rules. And he did something that a lot of people didn't do. Not only did he put his name, he put the name of the song and the link. Some people just put, and all you had to do was the link and your handle. But he did that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this record one more time, y'all. If you like it, vote it. And then we're gonna spin the wheel one more again. Remy won. He won. He's gonna get his just due on the playlist then. But we're gonna do this one more time, and then we're gonna go to some submissions, second chances. I love that, second chances. And also, I want to say, sometimes this is a good example. This is a good example of when, especially for creators, when you submit something or you pitch something, and in the beginning it might look gloomy, it might not have worked. you might have been counted out. Like if we go back to the board, and excuse my iPad, I like to repurpose things. My iPad broke, and now I use it as a glass board, right? If we go to the numbers, Carlito lost today. He lost. Trisket was not in the competition. He was not in the competition, Ms. J. But sometimes that loss, there's something in that moment that creates the second chance. So when you're in your pursuit in this music industry, or any industry, sometimes that first L opens the door to that W. And this is another chance where this is another symbolic moment to show you. So we're gonna go into this video, Letter to My Father by Carlito Black, one more time. And we're gonna open up these votes, and then we're gonna get into some submissions for the rest of the night. We're gonna close out with some submissions, and we do got a highlight record to play. I'm not gonna express too early on that, but that's record just for here, y'all viewpoint. So check this out. This is Letter to My Father, and we're gonna get in with the vote.
You know the vibes, Pops. I'm coming here to talk to you. And since I can't do it face to face, I'm doing it in a track. You died when I was 3, and I'm still standing 28 years later. Consider this a letter to you. What's good, Pops? I think it's time for a convo. Emotions going crazy, I think it's cause of this bottle. Left me in this cold with alone to deal with these problems. I really need to vent, but it's not a way I can call you. Killed when I was 3, I still remember the casket. For 28 years in my mind, I carried the baggage. Became angry Pops and somewhat of a savage. Instead of make me a man, you made me a bastard. For years, Pops, I kept these thoughts to myself. No help at all, Granny and Mommy raised me by themselves. Saw a doctor as a kid to talk about me and my pain. Wasn't even around, but I still followed in your ways. I feel the way every time somebody call me Little Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet, Pops, I wouldn't feel the same. I feel the way every time somebody call me Little Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet, Pops, I wouldn't feel the same. One of them times I played football, my first freestyle, my first scrape, everything like that. You wasn't around, but I had to deal with it. Not saying I didn't handle it. Not saying it didn't hurt not having you around, but hopefully you looking down, you proud of me. Not a better you, I wanna be a better me. Hurting on when I made kids, you would never see the streets. Pops, tell me why you couldn't let them be. Died in the streets, Pops, why couldn't you live for me? No history, you left me with one memory. Got me in my feelings and maybe it's just this Hennessy. I'ma keep it real, no lie, you left me ruined. Advice that you could've provided, I could've used it. Childhood, 10 years you wasn't around. Can't deny you smallest things, let me know I'm your child. I'm your cub, Pops, why you leave me lost in the wild? Instead of right, mess around and ended in the wrong crowd. Childhood of 10 years you wasn't even around. Can't deny you smallest things, let me know I'm your child. I'm your cub, Pops, why you leave me lost in the wild? Instead of right, mess around and ended in the wrong crowd. I feel the way every time somebody call me Little Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet, Pops, I wouldn't feel the same. I feel the way every time somebody call me Little Wayne. If you stayed around, I bet, Pops, I wouldn't feel the same. I feel the way every time somebody call me Little Wayne. I feel the way every time somebody call me Little Wayne.
All right, y'all. The clock is up right now, 45 seconds. 6 right there. All right, so far we up to 6. Hey, Tim, you got a CD now? My man Tim was writing CD for almost a year now. Okay, Tim. I was surprised. I was surprised. I'm so shocked, Tim. I don't even know why I'm happy and excited Tim got a CD. Shout out to Big Tim Dog that jumped on. Shout out to Sky Soprano. Yo, Ghost Carter, what's going on? So right now he's leading at 7. Carlito, I mean, Rem won already. Rem won his playlisting, right? He won his playlisting. But now we're going to talk about, and we're going to have a learning. This is a learning moment. All right, so the timer is up right there. Let me check my delay clock. We're at 9, 6, 5, 4, and 1. Voting has ended, y'all. Voting has ended. All right, so he closed out on 7. Now, what I want to say is, sometimes, right? Sometimes, and this is a good example. Same record played early today. A lot of times we put out records and they don't hit. They don't hit the way we want or the expectations and I don't want to leave it just to records. Sometimes we might have an idea. We might have a court case. We might anything that we want and we have a goal. It might not work the way we do. And sometimes we reroute like, all right, I tried that and let's move. Sometimes it's not the fact that you tried it. It's the moment that changed, right? It's not the product. It's not the service. It's not what you did. It's not how you pitched it. It's not any of that. Sometimes it's just the moment you decided to do it. And a lot of times we move from that moment and miss the opportunity to excel the service, the product, the idea, the concept. So this is a good moment right here to show. I played the same record. Same record again, and he superseded Rem, and the numbers of viewers was even lower at the time from the Rem's moment, higher than his initial, but he came up with 7. So now, if we would have bowled those numbers, he just won. So I want you all to take this in consideration. Sometimes you got the great record, that great pitch, that great community idea. You got that great everything, you know, you got the great resume, and the moment you decided to do it, the moment, the elements around that time probably were detrimental to your success. Don't always look at it that my product wasn't enough. And this is what we like to do here on the A&R Desk. We like to take these moments, meshing education and entertainment today. So like I said, there was some surprises. All right, so Rem 1 playlisting. Rem 1 playlisting. I'm going to put this number up real quick. I'm going to put this number up right now, right? You see that number? 917-663-4433. My man, Carlito Black. Call that number right now to come live on the air with me. And none of this was planned. None of this was planned. Call that number. If Carlito Black is on right now, jump off this live and call 917-663-4433 right now, my brother. Right now. I'm waiting for this call from Carlito Black. And if he's not on, someone, matter of fact, if someone want to tell him. Because I could even give another experience, another learning about what just happened. So if Carlito's not on, if he just happened to jump on, my brother. Call that number right now. Yo, what's going on, Ghost Carter? Bree, shout out to Bree that's jump on. He said, I'm calling now. All right. And I'll give you a second because I know you was on the live, but I want you to call right now, right? Let's see. Let me know if there's any complications with the caller. Shouldn't be. And then we're going to go to Urban Serenade, right? This is a music highlighted record. We're gonna go and we're gonna check that out, and I would like your viewpoint on this record, y'all. It was a submission to ask, we want to see how people feel about this song. So I was waiting. Yo, what's going on, my brother? Shout out to everybody on right now. I was waiting until the Is It a Smash was done to play Urban Serenade record for you guys to hear it and get a viewpoint. I'm waiting on to see if Carlito jumps on the call, and then we're gonna get right back into some music submissions. We got some submissions right now. If you do want to submit, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be able to get to everything because we the show is typically like an hour and 45, sometimes 2 hours. But if you do want to submit your music video, and we can get to it, okay, that's my funky phone call. Yeah, I'm sorry, that ringer is wild spooky. Hello. Let's get the music. What's going on, Carlito Black? How you doing today on this Wednesday? Thank you for calling in, my brother. So I want to ask you two questions. I want to ask you a few questions. First of all, and genuinely how you feel, right, or felt when your song first got played and it just minimized. And please be as raw and as truthful as possible. When you first got 2 CDs, how did that genuinely make you feel? Oh wait, they said they can't hear. Could anybody not hear him? Are y'all not hearing him right now? Let me know if everybody's not hearing him. I'm getting text messages and calls. Can't hear. They say they can't hear you. I'm not too sure. They should be. You're wired into my set. Y'all can't hear him. Let me know if in the feed, please, in the chat. I see Miss Jackson say can't hear him, but I don't know if it's just her. Anybody else can't hear? Just give me a can't real quick. Can't hear. We can't hear him. No, they can't hear you. We hear nothing. We can't hear you. All right. You know what? Since they can't, give us 1 second, and I'm gonna reiterate to everybody. How did you feel initially when you got just the two votes? And I know y'all can't hear y'all, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm gonna translate back to how did you feel, my brother? Yes. Okay. That is true indeed. True indeed. I'm not gonna hold you too long because the people can't hear you, and I know they just watching, looking at me, looking all crazy, man. But I'm gonna reiterate, and I'm gonna say why I wanted you to speak, and why I asked that question. So I'm gonna jump off, man. But thank you for calling. We're gonna work out that call because I would like people to hear when they call in. But we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that now that I know that's an issue. But thank you again, my brother. And then I'm gonna announce. What we want to do for you. All right. Most definite. So I'm sorry y'all couldn't hear, but I asked the brother. How did you feel? And he said, I've been in this game for a long time, and I know with the slow start, I didn't really feel no wave. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't push away from how he felt. And the reason why I wanted y'all to hear that, right? I wanted you to hear the artist's perspective, and I also asked him a very vulnerable question, and I said, be as dark or as powerful as you want, because in a lot of times, me personally, and I'm speaking me, I know my shit is hot. I know I'm fired, B. I be listening to my own music like I don't even think they heard what I said. Matter of fact, I make music for me. I get jokes all the time when I write a record. They be like, oh, we about to hear this in the house all day. Like I drive to my music. Like I'm my biggest fan. Like I be like, oh, you heard what Son said? And I know for me, I put my song and get 2 CDs. I'll be sitting here like, what? Y'all tripping, B. Y'all bugging or y'all hate me? Like, I know, and the reason why I wanted to ask that question, and he didn't feel that way, but a lot of artists do. And this is the field we in, y'all. When you put yourself out there, you have to understand your own feel and emotion. A lot of what's driven in this creative space is not just the outside perspective. It's how we perceive the outside perspective. It's how we perceive not getting the energy we want. It's how we see it. It's not what we get. So understanding how you feel and how that affects you creatively, whether it's music, a program, whatever it is, and this is why people in job positions obliterate their situations or cause conflict, because how they perceive or internalize affects them. And I'm gonna give it before I don't want to get into like the priest, but if you know A&R Desk, this is what we do on the show. But I'm gonna give you a quick, and I'm gonna go into what we're gonna talk about for Carlito Black, and also Oh, also go back into the video clips. We're just gonna play some video clips. And if you got some questions and some A&R stuff, feel free to drop it in. But what I was gonna say is, when I was locked up, and I'm gonna make this as short as possible. When I was locked up, a dude once said to another dude, he was like, yo, your mother. He said this to another dude, your mother. That dude stabbed him up. It was brutal. And I remember Muhammad coming to us and he was like, yo, what would y'all all have done? And everybody was like, yo, I would have did this and I would have did this. And the dude was like, yo, do he know your moms? And he was like, nah, he don't know my moms. And so he's like, so you mean it's not what he said, your mother, it's how you hold your mother that determine your action. So you allowed how you praise your mom and how you hold her to limit you from getting to your goal, like getting to your mom. So because you held her at this position, you would stab or attack this other person from your own perspective. And he was like, if you did value your mom, the way you saying it, why would you jeopardize getting to her? And that was a big conflict for me, because right now somebody say my moms, I'm duffing them out. But I got some growth to do, and I could and I could be honest with that. But it gave me a perspective. How we feel is a perspective of how our viewpoint to everything. So just keep that in mind. So that's why I asked him. But Carlito, I'm gonna go into some videos right now. I'm gonna bring that wheel back up. I'm gonna throw some things on the wheel for you, my brother. We're gonna spin that wheel, and we're gonna see what you get out that wheel, all right? Just for hanging out, supporting. And another thing, I gotta stop the music on this. Another thing, he could have left. He could have left the show. He could have said, I lost, I'm done for the night, it's cool. Many people do it, and I'm not mad at it. We got busy life, but he hung out. He stood there and still listened to other artists and other creatives. And that's really rare in this day and age. So shout out to you for even hanging out and still being here after being the first one that lost and kept going through each one that was getting high votes. So salute to you, my dude, because sometimes it's not about who starts first. It's about who finishes last. So shout out to you, my dude. We're going to go into this record, Serenade, Urban Serenade. I want y'all viewpoint on this, y'all. I want y'all viewpoint on this. Take a listen to it and leave your comments. I mean, if you like it, you can put a CD fire emoji, but I would like to hear your view comments on this record. This was a request to play it and get a viewpoint. So check it out, y'all. Urban Serenade.
Concrete jungle, hearts pound like a bass drum. Nights so cold, neon dreams on the run. Cities a maze, rats race, guns sung. Hustle's a prayer, whisper to the sun. Graffiti walls tell tales of lost souls. Brothers rise, fade fast, bank rolls or parole. Corner store raiders, love lost in patrols. Street lights blink, Morse codes of our goals. Flute sing a lullaby, sweet serenade. Street symphony where the shadows parade. R&B heartbeats, relentless cascade. Life's a tightrope walk, memory sharp blade. Hood prophets, prophecies on cracked screens. Daydream fiends, cash rules in their jeans. Mamas weave sons' names in bold scenes. Purpose grass tight like worn out routines. Midnight whispers, moon watchers conspire. Flutes weave through smoke, dreams never tire. Truths hit hard, hearts blaze like fire. Songs in the street, destiny's choir. Echoes of pain, rhythm in the rain. Brick by brick, struggles ingrained. Street symphony, no vocals restrained. Flute serenade, life beautifully stained. Graffiti walls tell tales of lost souls. Brothers rise, fade fast, bank rolls or parole. Corner store raiders, love lost in patrols. Street lights blink, Morse codes of our goals. Flute sing a lullaby, sweet serenade. Street symphony where the shadows parade. R&B heartbeats, relentless cascade. Life's a tightrope walk, memory sharp blade. Flute sing a lullaby, sweet serenade. Street symphony where the shadows parade. R&B heartbeats, relentless cascade. Life's a tightrope walk, memory sharp blade. Prophets, prophecies on crack screens. Daydream fiends, cash rules in their jeans. Mamas weep sons' names in bold scenes. Purpose grass tight like worn out routines. Midnight whispers, moon watchers conspire. Flutes weave through smoke, dreams never tire. Truths hit hard, hearts blaze like fire. Songs of the street, destiny's choir. Echoes of pain, rhythm in the rain. Brick by brick, struggles ingrained. Street symphony, no vocals restrained. Flute serenade, life beautifully stained. Midnight whispers, moon watchers conspire. Flutes weave through smoke, dreams never tire. Truths hit hard, hearts blaze like fire. Songs of the street, destiny's choir. Echoes of pain, rhythm in the rain. Brick by brick, struggles ingrained. Street symphony, no vocals restrained. Flute serenade, life beautifully stained. Midnight whispers, moon watchers conspire. Flutes weave through smoke, dreams never tire. Truths hit hard, hearts blaze like fire. Songs of the street, destiny's choir.
Alright, y'all. I'm seeing a lot of people liking, saying, shout out to DJ Sam. He said, lovely notes. You gotta be careful with Uncle Sam. You gotta Uncle Sam. You gotta be careful with DJ Sam. His comments come with much dialogue behind it. But if he said lovely notes, he feeling it. I want to share something with y'all, right? We're gonna go into the wheel real quick, and then we're gonna go into some more videos. That song right there is what many of us artists will be competing against. And what I mean by that was an AI record. The beat, the lyrics, the artist, that was an AI record. Someone wrote a prompt and that record was created. And they asked me to play it to get a feel of what people felt from that. Now, this is what you're going to be competing against, y'all. And I say that again, not into a fear. You have an edge. Fear not the AI competitive realm that's ahead and that's here with us. Because one thing AI will not be able to do right now, until they do like the real clone work, is bring the livelihood of your presence. Never forget that in all. Who we are all individually brings something, an energy or a feel, and nothing will be able to compete with that. Find where your energy is accepted, loved, wanted, and you'll never go wrong. Ever go wrong. So with that being said, we're going to go to the wheel real quick. We're going to go to the wheel one more time for Carlito. All right, y'all. Let's go to this wheel. You're going to go on the MJMG Presents playlisting. And I will say this. We had some artist music that was in the playlisting, and they called back to Miss Jackson Media Group like, yo, what did you do? And I'm like, what do you mean, what did I do? What did you do? Because my numbers are skyrocketing. Could you do it again? So playlisting does play a big effect on our music, so hopefully it will do the same for you. And if you haven't downloaded the MJMG Presents app, please do that today. See your playlisting and be on the lookout for our new platform that's going to be coming out called Artist Direct, where we'll be doing interviews geared for artists. It's gonna be a lot, so be on the lookout for that very soon. But check out this video. This is called Flowers Bloom from Rebecca Pearl. This is from the SY collective camp. They always be submitting, so shout out to Terrell, which we'll be interviewing him Monday on Shoe Radio, Monday 9:30. But check this out. I did enough talking, right? Let's check this out.
Pearls are inherently worthy. I didn't know, but that's how you saw me. Before I did a thing, you already loved me. Yeah, you already loved me. You put your glory inside me. Poured out your love and wrapped me in beauty. Encased in a frame I once thought was ugly. You call me made in your image, I learned that I'm lovely. A hard thing to believe, you patiently taught me. You make the flowers bloom, and you made me beautiful. You make the flowers bloom, you made me beautiful. You make the flowers bloom, you made me beautiful. You make the flowers bloom, and you made me. You made me, you made me, yeah, you made me, Jesus, you made me, you made me, you made me. Switch up, you changed the picture. Just when I thought it was over, show me a healer. You dressed the lilies with beauty and splendor. You made me in your image, yeah, you made me your mirror. All that I saw was what I thought were my flaws. But you love me so much that you sent your son. Eyes hadn't seen what you had in store for me. Watch me in love, run me in your glory. You made me, yeah, you made me. Jesus, you made me, you made me.
You know what I enjoy with records like that, where you could just make like a gospel record and remove like the concept of gospel and it just be spiritual. Whatever you feel, whatever you believe, it could play a part in. We're gonna jump into C-Mac Shooting Stars. He sent the MP3. He sent the MP3, but I do believe there's a video for it. But he sent the MP3, so we're gonna go into the MP3 and then we're gonna go into a Ghost Carter joint. So check this out, y'all. This is C-Mac Shooting Stars.
I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. I'd rather be a cloud, cause Cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. Pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? Pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? One life to live, no soap opera. I'ma live it, Sinatra. Real gorillas, my partners, so Hakuna Matata. I'ma do what I wanna, I'ma say what I gotta. I'm the cream of the cropper, bout to rise to the topper. Lyrics just like bullets, hit that beat like the chopper. I'm a hit maker, I'm a hard throbber. I'm a black man, I'm a soul survivor. DNA been here, way before a Bible. I'm a young king, waiting on this title. I see a lot of goats, but no, I'm no idol. I'm in my own lane, carpool, the only rider. I do my own thing, no tools, the only
I'd
writer.
rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth.
Pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? I said pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? Grey's Anatomy, I'm the doctor, killing beats while you watch her. I'ma pop my gloves, walk out and hit the clocker. Friday the 13th, hearing sounds of maracas. My music keep them jumping like movies when villains pop up. And one hot sauce, I'm the crowd pleaser. Name myself after Jules, no I'm no diva. Pumper #1, C-Mac, paper chasing paper. What you know about that? I'm serious. Man, be easy. Hating motivation to a K-I-N-G. I'm serious. Man, be easy. Hating motivation to a K-I-N-G.
I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth.
Yo, shout out to everybody who submitted music today. It's not easy to put your work out there and have people like, y'all, I don't know if I'm feeling that. So shout out to y'all for taking the belief in your own craft, because it's the only way to really get heard is to put yourself out there. And I've been getting my preach on all night, right? But it's not about who don't get you. So all the creatives on, it's not about who don't get you. It's about who gets it. So sometimes you might be in a room with 90 people who be like, yo, I don't like that. Then it ain't for them. Don't get disturbed, don't feel. You gotta get your conversation, and that's a metaphor, conversation, your work, whatever, to someone who could relate, could conversate with you. That's how you find your tribe. This one right here is Ghost Carter. I don't know if he's still on, but he did submit this. I'm gonna play this real quick. It's called Frenemy. Frenemy. Very interesting. Let's check this out, y'all.
Yeah. Man, you know you gotta watch them suckers close to you. Oh, it's real. Regardless of what your name and your gender be, regardless if you from Chi-Town or Tennessee, the smartest thing to do is watch an enemy. The hardest part is making them show his identity. If you don't wanna fall victim to an injury, respect it for what it is from now to infinity. Tension and bad energy will get a scope set on your scalp and shit blew out like John Kennedy. And now the remedy for your loss is Hennessy. Some might blow a couple of blunts to your
your memory. A few might shed a couple of tears out of sympathy. 2 or 3 might spit on your grave for your infamy. I'll put a jewel in the metaphoric simile. My guns are horns blowing the Grim Reaper symphony. But yet and still I'm hard to kill like it's 10 of me. In this century I've no friends, only frenemies. What? Was all ball when I spend a G? My road dog, you pretend to be. I loved you like you were kin to me, but now you're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. You ain't who you pretend to be. You're too funny style, acting all finicky. And you can never hide what I was meant to see. You're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. To your life I was a blessing, stud. I let you pay a couple of fronts and debts and bud. That street life had us thicker than flesh and blood. I hit you with cake like nigga, you have just been plugged. While you was copping your Lex and Dubs, I had it popping like Blacksmith and Wesson snubs from sex and drugs. Laid up, stretched in tubs with my neck and wrist lit with fluorescent bulbs. You shit on my name with some adolescent scrubs. From giving you game to pulling out this vest with gloves. Now I'm loading this tech with slugs to let it flare, tearing your ass off like a check with stubs. Just because seems like you're waiting to tell. Feds would love to pop me with an 1/8 in the scale, but you'll be taking the shell, and your soul gon' surf and hand glide on it straight in the hell. Was all ball when I spend a G. My road dog, you pretend to be. I loved you like you were kin to me, but now you're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. You ain't who you pretend to be. You're too funny style, acting all finicky. And you can never hide what I was meant to see. You're my frenemy, a friend turned enemy. As a kid, all sports were friendly. We used to shoot hoops to the court.
Something happened. Computer just said, yo, this joint too fire. I don't know what happened. It said this joint too fire. But he sent another one. Listen, I don't know if it's gonna act up. I don't know what just happened. But we're gonna go into this other one real quick, and then we're gonna go into the last one for the night. I had the privilege, shout out to him, he said, yo, you should get a deep dive with Spud. It's priceless opportunity. Thank you. I had the privilege to sit down with a great talent, and we did the deep dive and went into his analytics and just saw where creativity and the business aspect meet and where you can move forward. So we're gonna end the night with the brothers record. But right now we're gonna go into Let's Do It by Ghost Carter. This is kind of like a run it back moment. I don't know why it shut off, but let's check this out and we'll be right back to the set.
What you say, you want a hit philosophy? This a hit, take that to the bank, baby. You want us to get into some radio action? This that. Let's rock. Let's do it like never before. Whether you're poor, getting cheddar galore. If you're trying to make your future look better for sure, let go of the past, that's something you could never restore. Leather velour, linen and Egyptian silks out of grounds on which my fashion addiction's built. Keep a cutie's cookies dipped in milk, plus one head nurse to keep my sexual prescriptions filled. Mixing guilt with pleasure is the symptom of a lover who could work him on the track, but I pimp him under covers and I tempt him with the rubbers that are magnums, Trojans, fathom convulsions, orgasms exploding, be having them holding they breath at night. Beat it so much they mothers wanna ref that fight. How I hit it from the left, that's right. When it comes to cooking the bomb sex, I'm the chef at night. Alright, let's do it. Something major, something different, something magnificent. Let's do it. A lot of traveling, a lot of shopping, and a whole lot of kicking it. Let's do it, do it. Let's build $1 million crib from the ground up. Let's do it. Go from rags to riches, then come around top down with the sounds up. Let's do it for 2 weeks at a time in first class. 2 seats that's reclined in the zone. Headphones banging beast out of mind above clouds where they serve blue cheese with the wine. These are the signs of growth from keeping the oath. My business and personal paper decent with both. My recent approach left alone the trees and the coke. So much money legitimately it ain't even a joke. Give kids a reason for hope and celebration. Meditating on multiple means of cheddar chasing. Y'all pumping your brakes while I'm accelerating. Prison provided me the most promising education in life. Generally, it's a hard act to mimic me, physically, mentally, streetwise, or academically. Eventually, you'll stop doubting the kid. Wanna visit Italy to shop out Madrid? Shit, let's do it. Something major, something different, something magnificent. Let's do it. A lot of traveling, a lot of shopping, and a whole lot of kicking it. Let's do it, do it. Let's build $1 million crib from the ground up. Let's do it. Go from rags to riches, then come around top down with the sounds up. Let's do it. Knowing life is short, knowing your man needs the right support, or it might resort into a slight distort, or even worse, a husband and wife divorced. I might endorse you as my queen bee if the taste of your honey don't fatally sting me. And if it seems we can't grow at the rate of gold, I'ma fall back and stay knee deep in player mode. Available to the highest bidder, a bad chick from the highest litter. She can be Jordanian or Armenian, white, Russian, or Ukrainian, cause I won't show no bias with her. The flyest nigga, totally superior vocally, locally, and throughout the 7 continents globally. Your life's biggest hurdle, you'll never get over me. Wanna sex me like candles and burn potpourri? Let's do it. Something major, something different, something magnificent. Let's do it. A lot of traveling, a lot of shopping, and a whole lot of kicking it. Let's do it, do it. Let's build $1 million crib from the ground up. Let's do it. Go from rags to riches, then come around top down with the sounds up.
Shout out to Ghost on that one. All right, y'all. We coming to the end of the night. We had some different turn of events. We had someone who started, and it's crazy, he started in last place, and he still ended in a great position, and that's how it is in this game. You have to keep going. We about to close the night out. If anybody first jumped on, this is our Is It a Smash? We probably gonna do 2 a month. We started out doing 1, but we probably gonna do 2 a month. We're gonna check that out. But next week we're gonna have, let me just get this together. Okay. I don't know which one to play. I got some selections, but I guess I'll start from the top. I think I'll start from the top with Wait. But before we get into those songs right there, you know how we do the show. Every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m., we have the A&R Desk, which is a microscopic experience of the business world, music world, creative world, where we give you insight from an insider's perspective. And some days I don't want to say I'm mean, but some days I keep it as authentic to how it's going to be, just to give you that platform. And I always say this after every show: if you get into places that support you, support them. And I'm not just talking me, I'm talking everywhere. And please forgive me, I am tired, I am burnt out, I've been on the road all day. I think the only time I really get to sit down is when I do the shows. And I say have to because of the commitment. And also, disclaimer, shout out to Nike, our selective sponsor. Nike's really upset with me. I want to take this time to say, Nike, please don't be mad at me, but I do hold a set standard, Nike. And if you send me some video that I do not like, I am not going to play it, even if you are the sponsor. So please play something or send something that our viewers could get some insight from, not just something that you slap the logo on. But shout out to Nike, what they say, the leading in sports and casual apparel. I made my commitment on my agreement, Nike. All right, I just got to get that off my chest. I saw the email, they asked me to play a video, and I refused to play the video. I'm not playing something that don't correlate. It's okay, it's all right. Every dollar bill is not good money, y'all. Just remember that. Stand to your presence, your morals, and if you're delivering, you have a responsibility to the people you're delivering to. And I won't deliver anything to my viewers. I don't care if it's 1 million, 10 or 10,000. I'm not gonna relay something to y'all that I truly don't believe in it just for the look or the presentation. So Nike, yes, I do wear y'all. Shout out to Nike. Send me some dope videos, man. Them Kobe Bryant ones were really dope, man. Stop sending me this other stuff. All right, y'all. I had to get that off my chest because I saw the email that asked me if I was gonna play it. But we at the end of the night. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I actually gotta eat. My eyes, I'm fighting to keep my eyes open. If you saw my setup, I look like I'm in a starship right now. You know, everything is working. You know, everything is working. All my hands is working. So I'm about to call it a night. But Know your boundaries, push some boundaries, and break some boundaries. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. Don't keep doing something that don't make sense, because it won't make sense, and it damn sure won't make sense. Keep creative, y'all, and please, even me, anyone, if you got a vision in your head, you might have blinders on, you might be on the wrong road, but give yourself the opportunity to learn if it works. Alright, y'all, we're gonna go into this last one. I'm gonna let y'all fill it out, man. Follow the brother. He's driving right now. He just said standards matter. He does, and I hope you at the wheel, because even for our deep dive, my brother was on the move. It was like he was on a run, but he wasn't on a run. Good brother, man. Good energy, good music, and we're gonna close the night out with that. Be safe, y'all. I see y'all Monday 9:30 p.m. for Shoe Radio, where we do interviews one-on-one. We have conversations and we bring insight to the viewers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it out loud right now. Brooklyn fam, I'm putting you on the spot, Jen. Well, we gotta sit down with you on one of the shows, talk about what's going on in the community, talk about what you're doing, what you represent, and probably you can get some more people involved. You know, this is what we do in community. So shout out to y'all. Have a good night, man. Check this out. This is called Wait.
Don't tell me, say you don't like the way I live you these days. I say wait, oh, so don't call my name, no. All you want from me is money, don't come my way.
See, recently they've been calling me, Facebook, IG stalking me. I see them eyeballs following, favorite cousin finally. Some start a call when they want something. Think I'm a star, but I come running. First priority.